Number one, I think Wofford is a really good young team who's going to have a great future because most of their players are young. We're happy to have the win. I think we had some defensive lapses down the stretch that enabled the game to be a little bit closer than it needed to be. But we're certainly happy to have the win and go into Thanksgiving looking forward to playing a great Ohio team on the road. I would say number one is his sense for the game and his comfort level and being a point guard and running the team and talking to his teammates. And then number two would be the pressure and the defensive presence that he brings. I think we did a good job of pressuring the ball, but I think we would have been even better if Cedric had been in the game. And most of it fell on Kendall's shoulders. And I think with Cedric in the game, we could have kind of mixed that up a little bit more and maybe provided a little bit more defensive pressure. Well, I mean, he's such a good player, and with the opportunity to play as many minutes, he scored as you might expect. I thought he made good decisions. I thought he was played within himself to a certain extent, but was still able to be a pretty explosive scorer and gave us some really big baskets throughout the game. Well, I hope so, John. 3-point shooting is pretty important to us the way that our team is right now. And we don't feel like we're dependent on 3-point shooting, but we really need it as a complement to what we're trying to do. We've shot poorly now 2 games in a row. I'm not sure I don't remember necessarily what the Hampton stats were. But yeah, I think we need to be in the gym and getting as many shots as you can. And when you make one in the game, let that confidence kind of build. And then it helps you not to think about it. When you make some, it helps you not to think about it. So we'll just continue to have our guys shoot and get as many shots as possible. Yeah, I think our defense has been good, and I think that we're a pretty tough team. We had all those steals against Minnesota, and I think it's going to be important for us to be able to turn teams over. I think we're a better rebounding team than we've been in the past, but I still think that stealing the ball and anticipating what's going on when the other team has the ball, those are strengths of ours, and they need to show up all the time. Derek's block was incredible, and Alonzo is a good shot blocker, somebody who's going to keep getting better and better. So yeah, I think we can block shots. I know we can steal the ball, and I think we can apply steady pressure throughout the course of a game. So for that part of it, I'm pleased with where our defense is. It was an incredible play. That led to a 3-point play, right? On that block, incredible play. He saw him coming, met him kind of at the rim, and great clean block. That's the kind of play that obviously can get your team on a roll. I don't. I mean, he'll be evaluated again tomorrow, and I think as his symptoms hopefully continue to decrease, then we'll know. But I don't have anything new on that. Well, they're terrific. They're really drilling teams at home, and their opponents. They have all 5 starters back from a great team last year. They have a great guard. I mean, an All-American type guard. And they're going to put a lot of pressure on us. The only thing that's changed is the coach, who's very familiar with that conference, and it's going to be a lot of pressure, and it's going to be a hard game to play and one we need to get ready for. The one thing is that they are freshmen, and so even though we think they're talented and they're going to contribute and have great careers, they're going to be up and down a little bit. We don't want to be too dependent on them, but we want them to play as well and come along at as a good rate as possible. So I think that they've been a little bit up and down. But given all the opportunity they've had so far, I really see a lot of promise in all of them.